Empire. Shield Boxing Empire. Boxing or boxing. Nah, man, post-fight, man. Dillian Whyte, Lucas Browne. It was a great fight, man. A lot of people were talking about how Lucas Browne, when he came in the fight, he came out of shape. And man, I didn't see that, man. I think Lucas Browne just looks like that, off clenbuterol. That's probably his natural body build, man. And the thing is, Lucas Browne was trying to hunt down Dillian Whyte. A lot of people were saying Lucas Browne was just sitting there, not using much defense. But if you actually watch the fight, Lucas Browne was incredibly aggressive in the fight. It's just the thing was Dillian Whyte was more active, so it looked like he was standing still when he just wasn't doing as much as Lucas Browne. As Dillian Whyte. So I thought the fight was a great fight, man. Round 3 is probably my favorite round in the fight, besides the knockout, of course. They're both giving it to each other. They're both coming forward. There's times where Lucas Browne had him in the ropes, Dillian Whyte in the ropes. There's time, it was like back and forth. It was really good stuff, man. Now, it was some really elite level stuff from Dillian Whyte, man. He was catching and shooting, right? Lucas Browne throw like a straight right, and it'll hit the left glove of Dillian Whyte, and he'll counter it with like a left hook. I seen him pull that off a couple times, but counter a left hook after Lucas Browne throw a straight right, and he'll throw a left hook and then like a left uppercut. Really good stuff, man. It was a really good fight. I thought they both they left it all on the table, man. They really tried making a point. Sometimes when you try to make a point and you go all out, sometimes you come up short and you get slept. That's just boxing, man. So I do think it was a good fight. I think it was more competitive than what people thought. I thought one guy was just quicker, faster, and one thing that Dillian Whyte did that was really effective was body punching, man. They call Dillian Whyte the body snatcher for a reason. He was tearing apart Lucas Browne's body, man, tearing it apart. So, shouts out to Dillian Whyte, man. He threw some devastating body shots, man. There's times where he'll like throw like a jab, then he'll just come down with like a left hook and a body shot. His body shots his left hand body shots, left hook body shots, they look crisp, man. That's the best I've seen in the heavyweight division, to tell you the truth. Really good stuff, man. Now, we will see where Dillian Whyte goes from here, man. A lot of people think he's going to fight the Eliminator with Dominic Brazil. We're going to see how that goes forward. In my opinion, I think it'll be a longer fight, but I think ultimately, Dillian Whyte showed he can fight, and he could show that he has heart and he actually has really phenomenal boxing ability. He's not domestic level, in my opinion. He just beat an undefeated former champion, and, that's a big deal. And he made him look like nothing. Right? Now, like I said, if you guys actually watch the build up to the parents, like the face off and stuff like that, Dillian Whyte was saying things like, you didn't fight in 3 years, you took as many fights as you wanted to, you really didn't do as much, and he basically made a point that Lucas Browne decided himself that he would want to fight. So when people say he's inactive, he was inactive because he chose to be inactive. So that's not really an excuse to use for Lucas Browne looking like crap, But like I said, I don't think he looked like crap. If you actually watch the fight, Lucas Browne was coming forward and he was trying to give it to him. The thing is, the difference in this fight was Dillian Whyte's body punching, man. That slowed Lucas Browne down tremendously. Crazy stuff, man. And finally, Dillian Whyte knocked him out left hook. Crazy stuff. He hit him so hard, the guy like flew and just did a complete 180 and hit the ground face first. It was pretty shocking. I always talk about Dillian Whyte's left hook, and man, I didn't think Lucas Browne would be out cold like that. He was non-responsive for a while. Everyone was worried, but man, shocking stuff. But let me know how you guys feel about the fight, man. Let me know how you guys feel about Lucas Browne. Where you guys are raving now? There's only so many fights Dillian Whyte can fight now. Geez. He's beating opposition that world champions, are fighting too. Like his level of competition. He just beat Lucas Browne, a former WBA champion, like I said, and it's looking like he might fight even another mandatory, or the disputed mandatory between him and Brazil. So at that point, you're fighting top 10 opponents consistently. We can call you championship level fighter, because especially in the heavyweight division, there's only so many belts. So, in my opinion, Dillian Whyte is a championship level fighter at this point in his career. Let me know how you guys feel about it, man. I thought it was a really good performance. I thought Dillian Whyte looked phenomenal. He looked. I knew he was training for power, and I was telling people how he's been training for power and speed, man. No one believed me until he knocked out Lucas Browne, man. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.